Hey, hope everyone's doing well. Just thought I'd start this video with the L471s. I said we would do a little update on every video. They're looking great. I've just finished absorbing the rest of their sack by the looks of it. You can't really see from this angle, they're all down there, so probably gonna get an almond leaf in there for them. A bit of wood. Yeah, and I'll show you them again in 3 or 4 days, and they should start to get their spotted pattern in the next 3 to 4 days. They're looking good. I love it when they're that size. And there's obviously the rest of these little ones in there, which I'm going to try and dig out today and see how many's in there roughly. I think it looks about 15 to 20 that I've seen. See, like, sort of everywhere really. One on top of each, and it goes. One down the side. One on top of there. Side of the cave. So yeah, there is a few actually. There's one just in there. I do need to take them out, otherwise they just probably only half of them will make it if you leave them in the tank on their own, especially with this amount of adults I've got. I think it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 adult or L471s in there, and 8 or 9 adult L134s. So yeah, they don't stand much chance really. He's trapping again. That torch, that's why we bought it. Really forgot. Yep, he's got a female in there, trapping away, shaking. 2 days probably, and there'll be some babies in there. That's his other female that he absolutely loves to breed with. I don't actually know which one he's got in there. I think he's got the other wild one. Yeah, he's got the other wild female. That's what I love about the L333s is as they get older, they keep their patternation pretty much their whole life that they have from when they're young. When they get really old, they start to completely lose their white markings when they're sort of like 7 or 8 years old. Start to go really dull. The adult male I've got there, as you can see, look, he's got almost, oh, wrong tank, he's almost completely black. That male and this female were the original pair. I bought the original wild pair of L333 I bought, and that was about 8 years ago. No, it's 2017, 6 years ago, sorry. 6 years ago, nearly 7. Another clutch of eggs in there with him. To spawn these guys, honestly, are just time, patience, conditioning, and water changes with the weather. So when the barometrics change and the pressures, and that's when we do water changes on these guys really. Here we go, we've got another, didn't actually see that earlier. Trapping again there, 471s. It's just nice to see they're starting to produce again because they went through a big quiet spell. But yeah, that's about it really. I'm just going to do some more water changes and see what I think. I might pair this male up with, might take this little female out, as she does lay and stuff like that, and I'm going to start to try and save the eggs. I'm going to take her out, grow her up a bit, and I think I'm going to pair this one off with her today, that little beauty. I think we should give her a go and see how she does. Lovely markings, and yeah, I think she'll make a good load of frying. We'll definitely save these ones, 100%. I might leave them in the parents again. So we'll have some dark rams to watch grow out, purple rams if you want to call it that. Just look at it, it's just absolutely lovely. I really do. I think she's one of the better looking rams I've had. These guys are about to start spawning, the stir boys. Just done a massive water change in their tank. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and pull some of these 471 out without completely taking everything out of the tank. I'm going to set a little fish trap. I'm going to go and make one actually, and then yeah, I'll come back and show you it and pop it in, see how it goes. Right, so this is about 2 hours later. I went to make a fish trap and I thought, why not use a bottle? Just put a couple of little bits of zip ties over them, cut it off just to make sure none of the adults ram themselves in there, just trying to get them mussel pellets out. They're from Aquaristic. Yeah, it's already got 3. I didn't see there's the third one in there. Yeah, it's got 3 in there. So leave it for another few hours and come back and see how many more it's got, and then transfer them over into the other tank. So I stripped out this tank earlier as well, completely. I don't know if you remember what was in there. It was just a couple of green emerald cories, and I'm actually going to move my adult breeding pair of Ivanhoe out from inside the house. I think it's a good place for them because they are just attacking everything. They're absolute savages. They want everything away from them so they can spawn. So that's what I'm going to give them. Bring them in here and they can do their thing in this tank. Set it up, just put a little bit of boost in there. I think that's Kadang Red, I don't know how to say them. Grassidus anubius, a couple of cracked coconut shells, a little bit of anubius nana. I'll give it one last vac because this tank was filthy, full of mold. And then yeah, give it another top off and I'll get the Ivanhoe in there. That'll be probably tomorrow to be honest, but I'll add it into this video. Let's see, there's another one up there. And there's the little gang. Yeah, that's about all I've done today really, is strip that tank out, packed up. Oh, right, focus. Packed up a couple of plant orders. Giant Salvinia floaters, great for removing nitrates out your tank. If you've got a problem with nitrates, or if you haven't got a problem with nitrates, it's just a good plant to have in your tank. Especially if you've got live bearers and stuff that you're trying to save the fry from. These two were looking like they were going to spawn earlier, so if they do, I'll pull them straight out of the tank and leave the fry in this one and raise them artificially. So yeah, that's about it for now. I'll probably be back tomorrow well, actually I'll come back and I'll video pulling this out to see how many we get each time. So I'll probably pull it this afternoon after I've had my dinner, and then I'll pull it again in the morning, and then I'll be putting the Ivanacar in here and we'll see how they like it. Might be a little bit too bright for them, I might have to add a bit more wood in there and stuff like that. To be fair, they do like it dark. But yep, that's about it for now. Oh, actually, I made some new lids for the tanks that didn't have them today. Out of some just 4mm corrugated plastic. This one, put one over the back of that one just to stop anything ever wanting to get out. I'm going to make one for this one tomorrow. Just I didn't like the big, huge, bulky black hood on it, because I'm thinking of potentially having a praying mantis tank attached to the back of that. Maybe 3 individual little cubes, 3 different types of mantis in there, because they've always fascinated me and I feel like it's the perfect room to have them in, really. And oh yeah, I'll probably do another video on that at some point. Took away that bowl because the Infuria culture got absolutely cooked the other day when the Fishroom temperature skyrocketed. It was still alive, but I'll just reboot it, it'll be faster. So yeah, that'll be back there. Might do a little, might make it into a short, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, catch you in, which will be 2 seconds for you, but probably about 18 hours for me. So I did pull it yesterday after my dinner, but standard me, I didn't record it. I've just come in after work. And yeah, there's a couple more in there, there's one down there. Yeah, all the other ones have been putting in. Yeah, Megan. Just do a lot better in here than they do. Sort of like that's just all fry food I've just put in for them. I reckon that will be a good looking L471 when it grows up. But yeah, just been really sorting through the main grow out tank. Don't know where they're all hiding, but they're hiding somewhere. Just sorting out some of the fish that I want to keep out of there. That woodcat can go back in there, they're pretty cool. Put that back over there for them. There was a couple of others in there. They'll be in there, we found quite a few L471s. Yeah, look, there's some of the babies from my old super whites, the rejects. Not quite rejects, but just not made it to the. Never made it for sale. I'm pretty lazy with stuff like that, to be honest. I end up just putting stuff in a tank and keeping them and forgetting about them. I'm never desperate to sell stuff. This isn't a full-time job doing this sort of stuff. That's what the grow-out tank looks like after I absolutely destroyed it earlier. Oh look, Mr. Albino, they all come out once if they are. I actually took every single L471 out of here and sold him earlier. Break that one out. What we got left in there is the L471s. And they do not sell very fast at all. But yeah, that's these little guys are about 4 months old, I think, 5 months old. Grow these up probably and see what they produce, super white babies or basics. I just don't know what will come out of them. Zeb's in here with all the other super whites and Zebs. And I'll be making a divider for this tank. Decided I'm just going to divide the tank rather than try and home both the different groups. Just put a solid acrylic divider in there. And cut out a section of it and put like a sponge so there's massive flow of exchange of water but filters both sides. Yeah, I'm probably gonna quick these two out of there. Having a feed on that, it's disintegrated to almost nothing now. Yeah. I think that's about it from me now. Thanks for watching if you watched till the end. Cheers.